And now, for Tuesday, October 5th, 2010, it's the Price is Right pricing game recap. And the pricing games played in episode A, to be exact, were the following: Switcheroo, side-by-side, range game, 2 for the price of 1, balance game, and pass the buck. Our first contestant was Andrea. She played Switcheroo for a Ford Mustang. In her first 30 seconds, she placed the 9 as the 4th missing number for the car, the 8 as the first missing number for the messenger bag, the 6 as the first missing number for the ice cream maker, the 3 as the first missing number for the table lamp, and the 7 as the first missing number for the soy milk maker. After her 30 seconds was up, she got none of the prices right. So for her second 30 seconds, she placed the 7 as the missing number now for the car, the 8 still for the messenger bag, so that's obviously not going to be right. The ice cream maker, she placed the 9. The table lamp, she placed at 6. And for the soy milk maker, at 3. When her second 30 seconds was up, she got 1 prize right. Now, at one point, she put the 8 as the missing number for the car. The prize she got right was the table lamp. And 8 was the missing number for the car. I thought 6, to be honest. Roberto played side-by-side for a trip to Puerto Rico. He chose the side of 5747 over 4757. 5747 was correct. Roberto's on his way to Puerto Rico. Richard played range game for a pergola and a hot tub. He froze the $150 range between about 13,122 and 13,272. Well, I'll tell you this. Richard just got his prize package. 13,272 is the actual retail price. So it was the highest amount he froze the $150 range at. Boy, I tell you, he cut it real close there. But great win, Richard. Francis played 2 for the price of 1 for a 56-inch LCD HDTV and a sofa. She chose the 3rd number for free for the price of the sofa, and it was a 9. For the first number, she chose the 8 instead of a 3, and for the second number, she chose the 6 instead of the 4. The audience was saying 4, and I actually was agreeing with them. I felt pretty sure it was 4, but she went against them, saying the price was $869 for the sofa. Now, I did advise future contestants not to listen to the audience when playing pricing games, but this time around, the audience was right. $849 was the actual retail price, not $869. And you know, I bet some members of the studio audience were telling this to Frances when she didn't win. We told you so! Kyle, representing the United States Navy, played balance game for an executive office and an Apple Mac computer. To go along with the $637 bag he got for free, he chose the $4,000, $6,000 bag, making the price $10,637. Unfortunately, the scales did not balance. It should have been the $5,000 and $6,000 bags. $11,637 was the actual retail price. Alright, Kelly played Pass the Buck for a Nissan Cube to go along with her 1 free pick. To earn herself 2 more, she passed the buck to the ranch dressing and not the straws, so she believed the ranch dressing was $3.99 and not $2.99. And it was the ranch dressing at $3.99, so she won another pick there. And she chose the shredded coconut to pass the buck over for $2.79 and not $1.79. Instead, the Crystal Light, not being $3.89, still being $2.89. Well, she should have passed it to the Crystal Light, so she got 2 picks total. For her first pick, she chose number 3. Behind it, lose everything. Good news was she didn't lose anything. For her second and final pick, she chose number 5. Behind it, $3,000. Number 2 had the car. So, side-by-side and range game were the 2 big wins, and $3,000 was won in Pass the Buck, as well as the table lamp and Switcheroo. Don't forget about that. But I gotta be honest with you on one thing. Kelly was the worst Showcase Showdown spinner I ever watched in Price is Right history. Not only did she not get the wheel all the way around once, not twice, but thrice. And I am so glad she did not win the Showcase Showdown. I'm glad Kyle whooped her there in the spin-off. I mean, honest to God, 3 times. Well, she needs to work on those arms. Well, how did episode B do? Well, be on the lookout for my next upload and you'll see.